In 1776, the American colonies boldly declared independence, rejecting the British monarchy. The Declaration of Independence, read aloud in town squares, symbolized a new era of self-governance. Citizens cheered as the torn British flag lay underfoot, marking the birth of a republic. This moment was not just a political shift, but a cultural revolution, rooted in Enlightenment ideals. Yet across the Atlantic, Europe watched with skepticism. European aristocrats, clad in powdered wigs and silk, laughed at America's audacity. In lavish salons, they mocked the idea of a nation without a king, calling it naive. Newspapers ridiculed the declaration, with headlines like "Colonists Abandon Divine Right." Their disdain reflected a deep-seated belief in monarchy's superiority. This contempt would soon reach American diplomats, testing the young nation's resolve. An American diplomat, dressed plainly, stood before a European king's throne, only to be met with cold indifference. The king whispered to his ministers, while royal guards smirked. This humiliation underscored Europe's refusal to take the Republic seriously. The envoy's report home warned of the Old World's disdain, fueling American resentment and determination to prove their system's worth. American newspapers erupted in fury, printing pamphlets titled "Monarchs Fear Us," as townsfolk gathered in anger. The press became a tool to unite citizens against European arrogance. This growing nationalism highlighted the divide between the New World's ideals and the Old World's scorn. Meanwhile, merchant ships set sail, testing Europe's willingness to engage with the upstart nation. British and French ships targeted American merchant vessels, boarding them and tossing crates marked "Made in America" overboard. This economic aggression aimed to weaken the young republic. The incident sparked outrage, with calls for a stronger U.S. stance. The blockade revealed Europe's fear of America's potential, proving that the Republic was more than a nuisance, it was a threat. In a shadowy tavern, a European spy passed a note to a royal courier. "They have no sword, only words." The message claimed America was vulnerable, lacking military strength. This intelligence fueled European plans to undermine the Republic. The spy's report ignored America's resilience, setting the stage for a miscalculation that would cost the monarchies dearly. In a clandestine meeting, European ambassadors pored over maps marked "Divide and Rule." Their goal: exploit America's regional tensions to weaken the Republic. Loyalist exiles were recruited to sow discord. This conspiracy revealed Europe's fear of a united America. Yet, the plot underestimated the Patriots' unity and their commitment to the new nation. A former Loyalist returned to America, whispering to farmers, "Wouldn't a king bring order?" His lies aimed to revive monarchist sentiment. But the Patriots, vigilant against betrayal, exposed the plot. The traitor's gambit backfired, igniting local tensions but ultimately strengthening Republican resolve. Europe's attempt to destabilize America only deepened its unity. Torchlight illuminated a mob of patriots as they surrounded a Loyalist's hideout, waving the stars and stripes. The rebellion was swiftly crushed, proving America's commitment to republicanism. Yet Europe remained unimpressed, still viewing the U.S. as a fleeting experiment. The Patriots' victory, however, marked a turning point in the nation's survival. A European king scowled at a letter. No kings, then why do they thrive? Outside his palace, an American ship docked, its cargo labeled "Republic Forged." The scene captured the irony. America's persistence turned mockery into unease. The Republic, once dismissed, now stood as a testament to the power of self-governance. Europe's laughter had faded into grudging acknowledgement.